Okay, game 3, rubber match against the Braves. Let's see if we can take the series, or are we going to give it up? We'll see. We'll go on the
And
road after
welcome in,
this game.
everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Seattle Mariners.
Finish
Alongside
strong.
Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set, and today's starting pitcher, Emerson Hancock. What do you look for here?
Back from the injury list. First game back.
Against this starting pitcher, so it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. The pitch. Hard hit left side. Over to Rios. One up, one down.
Hit hard.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they could just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
Luis Guillorme.
That was a
stands
mistake.
in now and watches strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Now 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball 2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And down
Got him.
on strikes. 2 down.
Batting third.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 9th in the NL in home runs. Infield shifted to the pull side. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the righty deals. Pitch is in there.
Perfect
That's
pitch.
strike 1.
Perfect.
And the right-hander deals. Good eye in that
Ooh.
spot. That's down and in. Austin Riley next to bat for the Braves. The pitch. And there's a strike.
Nice pitch.
Count is 3-2.
Swings and misses.
Beautiful.
Struck him out.
Beautiful.
And the Braves go down.
Welcome back to
quietly.
the rotation.
So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, getting the nod on the mound, Ian Anderson.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Mariners, Russell Pruitt.
Change curve with 2-seam and a 4-seam fastball.
The wind of the pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1. And that's a little high. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call.
Tight
and
zone.
Count 2-1.
That should be strike 3, but if I had 2 strikes, I probably would have swung at that.
And a pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when
Too
with 2
late.
strikes, you just
Felt like a
struggle
foul
put the
ball to me,
in
but
play. You don't
I
even
guess
have
not.
to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Wow. He's top 5 in ERA this year. Pretty crazy.
Next pitch is outside. And here it comes. That's inside. Ball 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next one misses. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
Perfect
Well,
pitch.
anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Now Cal Raleigh. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. Now one missed.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Good eye right there. Julio Rodriguez waits on deck. That's in there, and that's strike one. And he walked him.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Ball one, no strikes. Two outs. Just missed. Ground ball, Austin Riley. They get the force. What a play. Inning over.
Needed to do damage with that pitch. That was a cookie.
No score. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. And now the veteran third baseman, Austin Riley. The wind and the pitch. Misses outside, and that is ball one. And he deals.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. And now the count filled up 3-2. And that one hits 97 on the gun.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Here is Matt Olson. Second inning here, no score. Next pitch way upstairs. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Horner on to first. And Olson is set down.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Okay, thank you. I was about to say, I wonder, it'd be nice to see how these guys are doing for the series.
First second
there we go,
baseman
2
in
for
Braves
7.
history to win a Silver Slugger.
And he's won multiple Silver Sluggers now. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Slow roller to first. Rios steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down in order go the Braves.
Good
we'll
start.
Go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Good start.
We head to the bottom of the second. Edwin Rios here.
The first baseman, Edwin
Rio.
Anderson back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there.
Okay, not calling the low strike today.
Up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out.
Man, that was bang,
let's see.
bang. Tough to tell in full
I'm pretty
speed.
sure he's out.
I got to be honest with you. I couldn't tell either. As they asked for time to check with their replay guys about a possible challenge.
No, it's too early. It's too early.
We usually get a couple of close ones every.
He might have been. Might have been safe. It's too early to challenge. Lose it.
That one's in there. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Center field. Harris has a beat on it. Brings it in.
Wow,
Out.
perfect swing.
2.
And just a deep fly out. That sucks.
Batting 7. The left fielder.
Sam Haggerty, the next to hit.
Haggerty.
Drops one down in front of the plate. On the run, sends it over to first.
Damn.
Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. Back in Seattle, here's the veteran outfielder, Ian Happ.
Happ, a switch hitter. It can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
The wide to kick the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Happ, 30 years old now, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
2
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Next offering is fouled back. Two on the way.
3-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
So here's Murphy now. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag, and they got him.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there.
Perfect throw.
You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive. You want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
Top of the third, no score. The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. And a pitch. And a count 1-2.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Righty to the plate. Smoked on the ground to second. Horner over to first. And there's 2 away.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim.
And now the shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Kim, in his 5th season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's a native of South Korea. Misses inside, and it's 1-0. And that's too high. Next offering is
Hit
fouled back.
98 a few times.
Look out. That ball
Like
was
3 times.
smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And that one fouled off.
Good velocity. Good velocity today.
And a pitch. Got him looking.
Ooh,
That's
they
a
called the low one
strikeout.
that time. All right, thank you.
Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now the Mariners catcher, Caleb Hamilton. The right-hander back to work. And a swing and a miss there. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's even
2
up.
balls, 2 strikes.
And that's down and away.
2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna there. And there's 1 down.
Batting 9, the shortstop.
And now for Seattle, Joseph Ortiz. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
There you go.
That's ripped. Base hit.
There you go. Good job.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Russell Pruitt digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. Pruitt goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. There's a strike. 0-2 now. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. The underhand flip, Kim to second, over to first, safe.
Too fast. Fielder's choice.
Here's Nico Horner. Caught looking his first time up. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate. Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Anderson over to first. Pruitt back easily. Pruitt off of first with 2 away. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Here comes a pitch. This one popped up. Albies under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And that will end the inning. 1 left for Seattle. And we are still scoreless.
Pitcher's duel again. This whole series has been pitcher's duel. Even though we have, between Atlanta and me, we have like top 5 baseball in baseball and run scored. It's crazy.
Now the leadoff spot for the
Very
Braves,
strange
Michael
series.
Harris.
Just goes to show how good the pitching is.
Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Hancock back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That one is upstairs.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs, can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Over to Rios, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Luis.
Here's Luis Guillorme. He was a strikeout victim
There we
his
go.
first time.
Series 1 for 9. Not good. Not good for a really good hitter. Good for me though.
And that one hit to first. Takes it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. And that's in there for strike
Perfect
1.
pitch.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And a base hit right there. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Austin Riley. Struck out looking in his first at bat. Good eye right there. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1. And a pitch. And it's fouled away. The pitch. That one missing inside.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
The 2-2 now. And
Wow,
foul
just
ball.
foul. Just foul.
Move to first. Acuna dives back in. The pitch. Runner on the go. Bounce to the right side. He takes
Perfect.
it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for Atlanta, and we're still knotted at 0. Welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Cal Raleigh.
Raleigh.
The pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Happ makes the grab, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 44.
So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
There you go.
And a base hit into right
There you
center
go.
field.
Don't test his arm. He's got a really good one.
Now batting.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either.
I think I'm going to try to
He's
swipe
had
it
an
back
answer
here.
for just about every hitter he's faced.
I'm
So
feeling it.
I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Murphy's a
And
really
up
good
next for
thrower, though.
Seattle, Edwin Rios.
Really good.
Rounded out his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
I thought I just
He's
sent
like
him,
Mike
but
Trout. You
whatever.
figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Rodriguez leads off first with 1 away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes in there for strike 3. Throw to second. Out at second.
Wow.
That ends the inning.
Strike him
Trying to make
out,
something
throw him
happen
out.
there on offense, but that's the risk you run. Awesome. Strike him out, throw him out, double play to end the inning.
Back at T-Mobile Park, and now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
Matt Olson, he's one of those guys with light tower power from the left side. You know, reached 100 career home runs in less than 400 games played.
The wind of the pitch. Hit hard, base hit.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Go ahead run on base. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Infielder shifted to the right. Shortstop just to the left of second. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Okay, thanks. Feel like that shouldn't have been a strike, but I'll take it.
They say it went.
No ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. Runner at first with no outs here.
Got him.
Misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Ian Happ up to hit. On the ground, right side. Corner over to second, and that's 2.
Very nice. Very nice.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
And welcome back. Now the third baseman, Kyle Farmer.
The third baseman, Kyle Farmer.
The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, these Mariners need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Ripped on a line. And Acuna
Wow.
able to make the grab.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And the batter now, Sam Haggerty.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
That smash towards center. Harris right
Making
there
some
to
really
make the
good
grab.
contact, but I am just hitting atom
And
balls,
they're
man.
down.
That was 100 miles an hour in exit velocity.
Caleb Hamilton up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1 so far.
Wow, and Hamilton or Anderson's pitch count's really low, 50, and almost in 5 innings.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Lifted in the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Mariners go down quietly there. Still no score. Here's Sean Murphy hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse
lot
splits
better.
there.
Maybe he doesn't bat against lefties typically because of their backup. I don't know who their backup is, but maybe that's the case. Do they have a backup? What the heck? Oh. Yeah, Baldwin. No, he wouldn't bat against lefties. That's crazy.
Hancock back to work. And a swing and a miss. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off.
Yeah, but they haven't shown it. We haven't shown it.
Next one is off the plate. And 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The wind of the pitch. Just misses with that one.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field
There it
up
is.
into the stands.
Perfect pitch.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
So up next, Ha-Sung Kim. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. Kicks and deals. And that just misses.
Wow.
It's a good take.
Next pitch just misses, and that's ball 3. And the right-hander deals. In the air on the infield. Makes the catch for the out. And stepping in is the speedy Michael Harris. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1. Harris measures 6 feet even, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. Two down, nobody on. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside play.
Got ya.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors.
That's it. I'm not gonna run him out there again. His first start from being back from the injury list, so
have no score.
we will run somebody else out there.
Back in Seattle, bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
0-1.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
The 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time. That's inside. 2-2. And a pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Look at that hard hit percentage. Way up there. No hits, basically.
Pruitt, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Got to move the PCI. I'm not moving it.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Just off the outside part of the plate. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got him swinging. That's his second strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have
I didn't
to
move the
commit.
PCI
It's a good
again.
one
Yeah, I
for the
did.
swing
I
and
just totally
strikeout.
missed it completely.
Next to hit, Nico Horner. And that's in there for strike 1. And here it comes. In the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis
Finish
Guillorme.
with 81 pitches. Okay.
So a lefty out of the pen, A.J. Puck. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 35, A.J. Puck.
And the pitch. That one
Wow.
drifts inside.
Almost hit him. He didn't even move. He's just like, go ahead.
Left-hand batter waits.
Man.
That one inside. 2-0. At the belt and fires. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Okay, thank you.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Off the plate, ball 1. And the pitch. Got him swinging.
Nice pitch.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Strike one. Next offering is down low. Swing and a tapper. Fires over to first.
Nice.
Third out. Nothing doing here this half.
Funny looking play,
Midway,
but
inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. And we still have no score. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th, in now is the Mariners DH, Cal Raleigh.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
goodbye.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. His 19th home run of the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Crush that ball.
He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Hanging curveball. That is what you do with it.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Up next for Seattle, the first baseman, Edwin.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Edwin Rios.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
First pitch, not close. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Colin McHugh, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Lee, the lefty, warming up as well. The wind and the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
That misses, and now 3-0.
3-0.
That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Might be
right
it.
there, 4-pitch walk, and
Now batting.
guy at the plate was not going to help
Nope.
him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Kyle Farmer up next for the Mariners.
How are we going to do this?
So now a pinch hitter, Jared Kellner.
for the Mariners.
Runner on first with 1 down for him.
Figured it out. I might throw him in left, and then I'll bring Haggerty to third.
That one's in there, 0-1. One-run game, one out, one on.
Goodbye.
That one is absolutely
That's
belted.
got to be gone.
Way back there.
Yeah. I'm like, there's no way that's not gone. That was a hanging curveball.
He sends one out the opposite way. It's his 8th home run of the year.
Beautiful.
It's
He's had
3-0.
one hell of a series.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits
Bye-bye.
it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club. as
Eduardo
well.
Here
Rodriguez.
comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make
Or
the
Lee.
move to the pen. Ian Anderson departs. Not a bad effort, but he exits on the hook for the
No,
loss.
he was good until this
New
inning.
pitcher on the mound when we get back. Now on the bump, Eduardo Rodriguez.
Yep. Okay.
Going to be a tough matchup for him right here.
Ladies and
Right-handed
gentlemen,
hitters have been
your
having a
attention,
lot of
please.
success against him
Now
so far
pitching
this
for
season.
So have lefties apparently.
Number
Look at that.
57, Eduardo
It's not been good.
Rodriguez.
Sam Haggerty up next for the Mariners.
Cutter, sinker, change slider.
Right back to him on the mound. The throw to first, 2 away.
Okay.
Now
Got a little fielding prowess there.
Caleb
And now Caleb Hamilton. And a pop-up, right side, foul
No.
territory.
No. Drop.
And
Son of a
Acuna
bitch.
able to make the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Okay. I gotta stop the recording. I'll have the second half of the game on the other side. See you there.